What is up? What is going on? David, SVA Card Collectors. And now, I am a dodo bird. Why am I a dodo bird? Because I wanted to buy some Panini Revolution. I wanted to buy a box or two. Because I really like the way they look. I could have gotten it for $75. I told everyone on Flick Chat, 22 minutes until game time. I had everybody pumped and ready to go. And because my brain is like a gnat, I am easily distracted and completely forgot about it even going on sale. Like, gone. So once I came to, it was 11:20 and I missed out on it. And that's that. So it was all sold out at $75. I could buy them still probably, I think, around $100, $105. But would have liked the chance to get them at $75. I don't know if I would have gotten them or not, but, you know, would have liked to have the opportunity. But it is what it is. So we spoke about yesterday about all that nonsense with the buzzer and the Astros, and then Major League came out and said, nah, we did our investigation and that didn't come out. And Altuve, through his agent Boris, said, nope, I never used that. And so I'm sure we'll just take him for their, for the word, and that's it. No one's gonna question that again. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. We all know. I think anyway. It's pretty clear, especially, when you're doing a home run trot and then you're closing your shirt up and telling everyone don't take it off, and then you're saying because you want to be modest. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. If anyone should be modest, it should be Pete Alonso. My God, lift some weights. But he had a great year, so I can't hate, yo. Can't hate. But there's that. If you're not following this guy, CRT Sports Cards, he's been posting some good stuff. He had the postal rates, so you have an idea of how much stuff is going to cost at how much weight. And he also, and it's something that I always say to get, and I have it on my Flick Chat app. I have somewhere, I have a link to get the thermal printer that I get. If you guys are using inkjet printers for your labels, you are whack. Yes, I said it, whack. You should be using thermal printers. You never have to buy ink again. You can either, and if you're trying to get into the Amazon game, they have one that prints both labels, and those labels you would put on the UPC on the back of the boxes, and then you would have so those are the thin ones, the smaller labels, and then they have the thick labels like you would put for, shipping labels. So you can get one that's a combo, or you can just get the one that's the 4XL. That's the one that I get for shipping on Amazon, for shipping on eBay, and that's just the standard, hey, I need to ship some stuff out. It works great. It doesn't run out of ink. It just keeps going and going and going. So that's what I suggest to use. And you can buy the paper really cheap. You go on eBay, you can buy it up, a whole bunch of rolls for like $20, $25. It's the way to go. Definitely the way to go. And you save some money, and it's just easier. It's just so much. You don't have to cut it and then get tape and tape it on it's a sticker. You put it on, you call it a day. It saves you time. And that's what I'm all about, saving time. So there's that. Now, there was another question on the Flick Chat that I really liked. And it was about, let me speak English first. Should I buy cards from teams? Let me try to speak English today, guys. I'm going to try it out. Let's see how that works so you guys can understand what the hell I'm trying to say. You have the 49ers, the Packers, you have the Titans, and you have the Kansas City Chiefs. Should you be buying cards like Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Brett Favre? Because there should be an uptick, because if they do make it to the Super Bowl, you're going to have, I think it's 2 weeks this year. Maybe it's a week. I don't know. Of them talking about yesteryear. Their faces will be popping up. Kansas City Chiefs don't really have the history, the Super Bowl history. So they really don't have too many. Christian Okoye, maybe buy some Christian Okoye. He was popular, but he didn't make it to the Super Bowl or nothing. And the Titans, I would say Eddie George might be one of the big ones. Steve McNair. Those cards might have an uptick if the Titans make the Super Bowl. So I do think that is definitely something that should be done. Everything is about media exposure, and people are showing these guys. People are watching. Collectors are watching. They're going, oh, yeah, I remember that guy. Let me see what his cards are worth. And if they collect cards, if you don't collect cards, then that would just be weird to ask that. But it just makes obvious sense. And it's just, even with the scandals, with the Astros, Altuve, a lot of people see his name. It's just like something inherent. Oh, I want to buy his card. And now people are flooding it because they're trying to get rid of it because they're afraid the prices are going to drop. And by doing that, they will, because there's going to be a lot more out there. So people aren't going to go crazy bidding on this one thing because they can get the other card. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So it may be a good time to buy some Altuve cards. But that's... Media it's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. And depending on where the pendulum is swinging, it may be good for you to sell or it may be good for you to buy. And it's just, you be able to interpret that. So, I definitely, you could take a chance if you really think the Chiefs, I think it's going to be Mahomes. There's really nobody else in the Chiefs. But I would say Steve McNair for the Titans. If you think it's the 49ers, definitely Joe Montana, if you can afford it. Jerry Rice. I'm trying to think of... those are really the big guys. And Packers is Brett Favre. I don't think you can buy any Bart Starr cards. Maybe. I mean, they definitely will show them. Back in the day, showing them play in the frozen tundra. Everything's a frozen, and Vince Lombardi being the greatest coach of all time. I don't know. I don't know if he's great or not. Could be terrible. Who knows? I don't know. He's the leader of men. That's all they say. He's a great leader of men. Whatever. I don't know. So, we got that. I thought that was a good question, and I do think that there'll be some investment opportunities. I am going to take a look at some Topps Series 1 and let's see how far back I can go and see the sales and how they're doing and if they are good buys. I know what's going to be a little bit difficult is to find out who to flavor, who's a hot guy. That's not bad. Who's the top prospect or rookie? That's better. The rookie card that was hot at that time and see how it is. Like I know 2017 is Judge for Series 1. I believe 2018 is Ohtani and Reese Hoskins. And but anyway, that's the research I want to do because I want to take a look at that and see how they've been performing. I don't think they performed too well. I think really the buys are in Series 2 and in an update. Those are where, guys who've done well and performed well, their cards will be in those, Series 2 and update because they'll come up later. But that's why I'm going to do the research because I'm not too sure. And I think it'll be something that would be interesting to buy, to look at. Also, vintage cards, I'll be looking at 1975 upon request. That is a pain in the ass for condition for high grades. They're pretty expensive. I was never a big fan of them, to be honest with you. I like the Robin Yount and I believe George Brett. So I like those cards, but I was never a true fan of the colors. I didn't like the multicolored, like tie-dye. It's like a tie-dye card. I don't like tie-dye shirts, so I don't like tie-dye cards. But that's just me. That's just me. So I'm now running out of things to say because really, again, there's just I gotta. There's nothing out there. You got these crypto cards from Panini. We can do that. That looks great. That's it. I was reading something. I should be doing a podcast instead of actually reading something. So now I will be picking up my daughter. Guys, svacardcollectors.com. If you guys have articles you guys want to post, send it over to me. And if it looks good, I will post them to the website. Also, like I said before, if you can click my links before you buy stuff, I will get a fee that will help me buy some cards to open and then give back to you guys. If it becomes a big money maker, then I will be taking money and not giving it back. So you can suck it. No, I'm joking. I'll just buy more packs and boxes. And the thing is, it'll be good for me because then I will feel that I'm opening boxes. So it'll get my itch out. It'll get that out of me. But I won't be spending, money on them. My money. I'll be spending eBay's money. So that's good. Also, download the Flick Chat app. A lot of conversation, things like that. And you guys know what to do. Buy some cards and go broke. Later!